Ababa many wo ho enti NDC for na twi speaker adwen edisi so ne nam so ama speaker so adane nkonwa nyina de butu ye na anonya for afenyo markets wode asem yakodan court se semre ya kire wo mo so enti court no enchechemu emfa ema wonum eno a court no ekọ asetena awa asem so ama ekọwi ase no speaker ne nkrata sama na esa nkode beto court ne nim nyina da wanfa nko afenso ni roye ni tell sorry wono so na court ne hwe ne mso wo beba nso nyade so oba ye nam so ama court no ade asem no ehyende se ene ene obebu akura ampani ampa ni nuane ampa ene court no ekwa tetena ya adwogefo enum na ete konwa ne so a ya eye chief justice Mame Gertrude Araba Esabatoko no na wono nso ete adwambie ekwa ase enipa no enum no emu mienu se speaker ruling na wode ba ese nkonwa no yada ne abutu no wo mo speaker ya emu miensan so kire se afenyo markets a oba ese court no enkire tremra ne mu enkire se de ba ya speaker ne ruling no obaba togo no miensan se wo mo ene afenyo markets eye adwene enti ekwa wi ase no afenyo de ni mom na se no di ahim anase eno ene nkunimdie ya aba enam so ama eye ononyafo Alexander afenyo markets ene sentwefo akasa ena wo ka kire speaker ne NDC for se moena kwato dia bano wo mo enyintum yenti said ononyam for Alexander afenyo markets ekasai.
It's a moment for all of us to rally around the choice we made in 1992. Democracy requires decency, and that is the path the MPP majority caucus took to ensure that we do right to the law. Nothing more except to say that we expect our colleagues on the other side, including Mr. Speaker, to respect the outcome of this case so that we move on as a nation. All we have is the peace of the country. All we have is our democracy. And in West Africa and in Africa as a whole, Ghana shines in the eyes of the people in terms of democracy. So this is another feat we have achieved. And we must celebrate it. It's not a matter of MPP against NDC.
And yet, Rashebedwa don Kase3 baro deni efutum Rashebedwa ni ononya for Alexander Kwamina afenyo markings and wachi and Attorney General Godfred Yeboadame wono so deni de etudwa aseni nechi.
The point I'm making is that whenever the court speaks, it has a clear and emphatic order. Even if it's a very narrow majority, that's the decision of the court. And that decision must be respected. And I'm saying that it results in the degeneration of our society and the destruction of our democratic order for anybody at all to refuse to comply with order of the Supreme Court. And I think that's non-negotiable and something that we must all respect. I have heard some statements by certain political actors to the effect that the case ought to be withdrawn and that there ought to be negotiation and all that. I'm quite surprised because indeed, firstly, I did not hear such expression.
And I see Attorney General Godfred Yeboadame and Wachi and Araya for an ejinamo ade Emma Unuyan for Alexander afenyo markings no. Do ade anyimu ayora Jogati onoso kasa yitin.
We expect every other Ghanaian to also respect the law. We don't all agree on what is said and what is done. There are several times that I've disagreed with what is said and what is done. But because of the respect for the rule of law, because of the respect for the Constitution, we just keep quiet and follow the law, hoping that if we don't agree, another opportunity will come that we'll be able to express ourselves. So what has happened today, we have not seen the reasons. We are happy because we came to court because we believed that the right thing was that the people had not by their action vacated their seats. So what has happened to them, we are happy about it. Tomorrow, the reasons will come out. And when the reasons come out, as lawyers, then we can look at the reasons and what the court has said, and then we can discuss it. In fact, the fact that the court has ruled in your favor does not mean that you agree with the reasons. You might decide that even the reasons some of the judges gave, you do not agree with it. Two of the judges talked about jurisdiction. We don't know what they said, so tomorrow we will know. And when we know, we will prepare to answer more questions in detail. But as was said by the leader, as far as I'm concerned, today democracy has won, constitutionalism has won. And Babi has lost. No, nobody has lost. So the 4 MPs have been reinstated.
Ene ati ye Orajo Gate ena no chese Chief Justice Kase emuayere de no mo de aba nanso akire emu nchechemu beba eno nti wo ma otwa nchechemu no a ebeba no ena nsantweni no ebisa ne se hwan na awie babe na awie na se da bi obi anwe obi ani nkuku eye kemam kabi ena edi nkunim ena afi emra sodie nso edi nkunim obi ani ntwo e wasem weem
ye ko Professor Joseph Albert Kwam ye ko na kache wono na wo ye boafo sonko ede ma vice presidential candidate ede ma MPP amenyoko Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ye ranapo ne boafo sonko ene wo kasa na wono so na kache Ghana fo nyina se ebe ye Ghana fo nyina ne titiru ene wo mu ate asante matamu ha wo safia ba ye kwakoto yi wo bia to oba ne boma ede ma Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia every say abanu amokwa akoto anase yekoto ama Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia no abatu a eno ena di mpuntuo ede beba ne titiru asanteba mu pa o kyerese Dr. Bawumia die enti enam so a ema ne yi ye Matthew Opoku Prempe napo sane running mate no enu mponti na wo se asanteba nyina eta na chiechi taipa na ye tumi hwe ne yeboa na amoto aba no ede ema MPP amanyeko no na wo moto aso se de be ye betumi aboa ama nkunimdie mapa ene afem punto mapanso akoso yie e wo mantam yemu na onimonyamfo e wono kroyanso e na kane no na wo ye manso kwanta e ma shebedwane ye wei e no ne akra wo fa last okugye abo e twetwe nkomo e wo the point dwumede ne so yentie
Nenda biamika me say yani e wa hai if not anything at all say o asantememu ha na so ofri baabi kura na obetena ha e na wote ha no se ya hunu se ye develop asanteman e wa ha na wote nti ye nyina na ye kan ho abu na aboaye amya move forward and that is why ntia me kase oba asante region ha ene amada ne kwam ye wa anwonaga bubugi kire me fante new town
yes
ye wo hefa
Boshido Zozongo
that is it baby ah and ye nyina ye ne am nyina bom eti se ye yi obi wa ha no se ne so ye ne ama oyema ye nyina and that is why ntia to me I feel to champion say ye nyina yanki humum asante region na yanto aba bum enfama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so that at the end of the day no eba yes Saudi uma ye ni nyawo
abiso wa mutumi vita frame nyina
oh omo we e tafre me ayi nyina we fefi dompen mu no enye ye ne ye omo na omo wa chiri na omo still omo se omo edukai that time di dum so ne ne ma ba ma oman mu eye eja basa no eye omo kro na na peso omo sa ba na eja free SHS ya ye de atuwi omo be fa kwan omo be fa so omo be se no in fact me chance on one of omo penifo no ba ko last week o baby ko gina baby o kasa wo se free SHS no de ye betwam
cash
ye betwam
penifo no ba ko
in fact nya yi crack mamu abo sa odiri na nko bi ati say free SHS no omso betwam ndc free SHS omso betwam na sabi say ombetwa free SHS mu pa dia na chese ye ne a sabi ye won kurase no a efie bia wura mu a free SHS ubenya graduates bi wo ho
Sikka FM enwachi ana Professor Kwam course waka kire MPP amanyoko ni mabia omo wa santimantamu ha omo wo menase pobia no nti omo se afia bai wo mo nto no osra wo mo so obia nsa na adwe ne duru ha obia enkoto abano.
Thank you. Acquire this government esia faso esia solve Ghana issue no a fantastic but I tell you say going forward no say ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chance mo anya sa ne ama we nyina ahwebe ha hwe STEM schools mati abomosu STEM hwe okọ bosomtwe ha bosomtwe
girls
your girls STEM school ho yes another STEM school wo severe anya wangu a lot even ukọ kwada so ha sa kwada so institute no ya convert no I respect that when you Methodist for no and almost a TVET na make na St. Peter's what dey no St. Peter's for no no creative arts and no dey ya pesa for tourism one pesa one so ya movie kung fu sa kum aja komo learning those things no sa ya creative art ya films ni ade no one ya proper
education I know you seen kakraka ho e dey me tia oh me be theater wo kuma say anko ye wi we ya e wo agenda no say ye be theater kese ama mo kuma say so that wo mo ye we ya na mo ye practical so ho na mo ko mani anko so we see school abetuma bo a mo a go see theater so that is how it is we fall in here that in na wo but we believe say going forward no ye wi school we na no na ye koso na ma me ka se me nchiro say otrofo so me dance ni wa abruchiri sure 1208 hospitals President Kofu eja yenyina Sevilla Hospital Konongo
Sevilla Hospital Kofu
yes when I started ni na odi opa bobo hospitals no bobo bi ubetuma bobo ni na ye jagu ho o ma anye aferidie nyina ye si ebejo o ma anye no hwe emi interchanges na wo ayi so fula no mu ja no so the question is asanteman and for that matter ye betena se sabe so meni obi ntam tawantam kakra ntime ntwaba na matena fie ni ato atia na products ayaye nyina na giagu no mesre at this crucial moment me nua mepa yenkofo a omama gyen se o ene ye ntwaba ye ntwa yi nyina asa mesre omo hwe nyame anim no mo hwe asanteman no mo hwe Ghana baby ya bedru na ye ntwaba emfama Dr. Mahmoud Domia ni ntime ntwa so nkonanim
kane manso kwanta emra share bedwani wono koyi so na ebo afosronko ede ema Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe Professor Joseph Albert Kwam ene teni kanu
yanko eye oforikrom abatom peswaso NCC anata National Commission for Civic Education ne fire wo oforikrom womo aye debate soronko ede ama woni a ejina kwa premier shebedwa konwa ewo ho amomo kunya womo nam sa kwan so ahyehwe omani suade hunu ede akire omafo no de omo ba wombeye oforikromfo obi anhyehye bia wonam debate ne so aka ne nyina ede akire manfo no na eye owura yere anase ewura Rosina owu ya wono eye oforikrom municipal director of NCC wono na chese wojina mo ehwe ya ma bibia ekoso na dwumadie no eche no woni nsentwerefo ekasaya wosre woni a ejina ni nyina so mo campaign no makwani abie mo mo kasa mo bibia yom no wo mo enwere Ghana asomdwe ho kane se de be ya omunya bibia ebema ya somdwa yekuta no asai sabre ye koto abai abato ni mu ene abato na chi nyina yentie ewra Rosina
Abroad so man the better assess ke na min kabi amembu na yegu no se be ko na nim ebeni ye jeti na ebenya so fa so de a se ye nyanyina en se ye gina na we ye kese we wa we enim efe ntimi hwe na ye de mato abama na se e free titimi de fie party a na ye to aba e de ma wo as se ye free ho na ye timi ko gina baabi a ye be dia to no se obi hye papa anani oma papa owo no ehu na ye be hwe na ye de ato aba ntimi bo talenti a ye de eye se adwuma de no efe asumdwe edu sabre ya ye ma various candidates no ye mo akonya say asumdwe mu sema awon no mfama won echi etaifo na won enka ma ye nyina ye ntia say abato ana say dwumadie ye bedi nyame ya adma 7 December won be ma asumdwe eni bibia akoso kama na o my Ghana abato na chi akoso atena se ewo asumdwe na ye sisi won ko fam ebi anyeden ensi wo ma nti no dwumadie ni butaya etaichiro enyina ye de ye mi say ye course wa ya ni na ya fefe na ya asumdwe ni se ye nyina ya fa bibi atototu kotojo na asumdwe mu nsam so a mpanifo ahodo bi tu gya no so ya fa nti na da ne ebu ho ma asumdwe aye beto no ewo ha ene Ghana man nyina ne ebe ya asumdwe na bibia aye kama na we ni akasa Ghana na edi
ere ati ye NCC penia wono ewo oforikrom abaton peswaso Era Rosina Eruachi en eye enipa miensa womo premier shebedwa konwa ewo eye forikrom abaton peswaso no womo so ene ye ekasa yintibi
Sikka ya bayin ba power en makato se bia ye ko ye mba power me ankasa am gina but my employ 350 me opponent kasa otimi ka chebe so wa employ enipa system me opposition me aba mu me appointment me we me my employ youth for go 350 my idea eti me unemployment rate for go ma ene be say eti so who say youth bia mako youth na so so we the policy ba na when you can kwa man for na so am be so mo adwumadi a wo de omope wa ka se wanga sa be so ye we mo be so ye we mo ma ambwa ukom na so no obi se de na mo be se mo ye Yeah, said that could you to Nassau be so say, 80% of the youth, women in a payment. It is a mathematical youth unemployment rate, so like 350 or more unemployment. My idea.
Dodo no empotemu so be any problem no dey nani actually cultural assemblyman no ye man common fund assemblyman the man no ye just commuting allowance e ye lorry fare and ye man and such a person no se bibi teachima ana bibi say e won empotemu anam na culture na otie bi keke otra e kwa assembly ho no ma akopem so MP na ye man no MPs common fund na e say nkotimi de fund no e support assembly members no na e development e ba empotemu no ono no eni ntwaka bia na emo mo ne party people and we kaka with the estimate so say to me be MP and I to abama me be MP the MPs common fund no I will direct it to the assembly members to say for education and ma ya be ya wo for that be biasi and ma ya bo education sector no and me ankasa and Mohammed ya bo secondary school say wo for ko yes so machines ni street guys ni side books ni ma me ya bo school for wo for ko maybe a primary school education. We are Shebukila, Yama, a primary school. Women infrastructure, Papa, a glass. That's what you are.
And yet, I ran my age in a premier Shebedra Konya, our free crum abaton pesos.
Yet, also now, ya call Subi. About 1 percent Sante Mantemo Hayana United Zongo for Bawumia, Wamonso, Wamo Elonche, Wamu Jumadia Bisroko Cra, Ewo and Potemo and Ne, na Jumadia Nunina, Ernest, Wamo Shako, Moha Boom, Etumi Ake Kazongo communities na boom, Ama Wamonso so, Etumi Atu, Abani Boom, and Yama Dr. Alhaji, Mamudu Bayawa Fiaba, Yakwako Tuimuna, Lawyer, Kofi Obriya Bua, Onon Subi parliamentary candidate, Wano and a church and semu edition same training wa hene na na kwabena pia wo kire mu se o hwene ma pa akoso won potamu ha o wogide ma pasa fia bai bibi bekoso atenam firi se ohwemu a wo kire se ope astrotefo so pa asante matamu ha dia yo mo potamu ho na wo yesu bi ene wo ene nya no kwane ma hodo bebre ene akoso wo ho no kire se edo makoma pono so mo be hye aboa ama so bifo asante matamfo ne Ghana fo nyina so tumpon na sa yo bebe mu a yesa mkoso ato aso na moto aba no ede ma Dr. Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia yentie se de lawyer Kofi Obriyeboa ede nsem no etu nsem twani nanim
na sa mi ko Zimbabwe me ko ya no me tia ya ko ya high table na ya ni past 16 about 7 and bisa mi say minim Dr. Mamudu Bawumia na me catch am say me boss no because me the new PC Subi consistency. Asema mo beka ni say mo wa treasure, chese mo wa ajapade. Sabi Mamudu Bawumia na oba no, onya kremoni keke. Oyopia onimde enti mesrem afi abatono ayatono enye NDC enye MPP eye adrumeso election asiane say the famudi 1957 Muslim ni bia any president of my muda siasia ni pabako yakaka sabako yadodoye ho nonsense muti ya UN ye so baby ya say Ghana and Muslims and Christians yati ewa sumdiem mama mama Muslims ni Christians it is how ye kramoni wa ha Islamika with all humility Islam anya NDC anya MPP anya fafranto ebre adruse Muslim ni elidi Ghana akobo sasa seneso ba former president before I describe Mamudu Bawumia abre no oye or Bank of Ghana say oye gift na se wo ye Muslim na se anya wa hohoahoa anya wa kono anya wa homeka se de Mamudu Bawumia ba na se wo se won tuma no a mesram cheji wadwene because me a Christian me a Baptist but a Danny Dra me name abusuafo me name constituency yakoto abano ama Dr. Mamudu Bawumia kukudu Muslim na se wo ko school usu ni msada chino gobatimi abaye president gobatimi abaye vice president gobatimi abaye minister gobatimi abaye DCE gobatimi abaye chief executive eti Islamu Mahmoud Bawumia will be a Kase3 12th Ghana. So irrespective of your religious affiliation, over to me at the president.
Subi parliamentary candidate and it is one also Edesem Kakra today.
Yatwa Kase3 12th na Mira Court Asokwa District Court ede maya mienu akwa akoshe remand na waboni nyina ne se wachese yesi November bosumi muine da ya na toso enan na yedwada womo anu omuti penso ya woni de oye bema agazakasa kakra na esi womo ntemu ekowi ase maya no baako atwese kan ba mu ayi mfesorodo watwa na anom ewo ensiedo na kowi ase no mayare mienu ane ache wo mo na yede kwadu abo baako se wadi awu baako a waka so yese waboa no ama wudie no akoso na omu nyina da san so omu ye nkoda na ya mamra ni mu omu ni mfinhia do nwotwe nti omu nye mpanifo nti ene yede omu akwa kukuma chese asem no yetu ahyeda na dwumadie no achi anase court asenie no achi no na eye bante no a wato na anom ewonsedo no Ninia ene ensentwefo ekasa no eche so ndie owo gidie ewo ya temu adwumakuo ni mu na womo atentene ene omo pede ama omo de hye no yentie sede owura no ekasa owura FM owusu ansa.
The court sat this morning and as usual the prosecutor read the case. So after the prosecutor has read the case, there's a translator inside there who translated for the hearing of the children, the accomplice. So they translate it into Cree and for them to understand what is going on. So after the prosecutor has charged the two girls with 3 count of cases. 2 to the Selena and 1 to Caroline. Selena caused injury to my brother. That is the first count of charge given to Selena, and the next one is he has murdered my brother. So, and the court charged Caroline that he has also aided Selena in killing my brother. So after that, the lawyer for the accused people said to the court to grant them bail, but the prosecutor who speak for the deceased person also stand on his feet and said to the PM that because it's too early for them to granted them bail, and tempers have not calmed down. The family is still in the mourning mood, so they cannot grant bail to the children. So the PM has ordered that the children should be remanded in the police custody at Sofuline Police Station, and the case is adjourned to 20th of November, which is next week Wednesday.
Ani ati ye aya be mu anu awono atwa na anu wonsedo ni nua be ma ura Victor usu ansa ena na wo church nsem ni mu ene court asenie no akire.
Yakwa electoral commission no akache ina enye ni se nche bia na oman Ghana ekura ne hwehwe ma me yakuadonko Kofa by no opinion on a da Ghana Freedom Party. Or corner no man as or turn no ma elwon siedo. Now electoral commission no added to ho say amenyokoni po bi mesi na nan enu amukọ hwe enu amode ne vice yankode ne ekọ eja Roman father Philip Apiakubi ene ekọ yesenka eja omo hye na mpanyifo nyini tum na omukọ to ne so aba ese ma mpanyini. That's also electoral commission kire se forms where the mom so won ko fele famra no obi di card ko first one ka kire omo se eniema bi wo mistake bi wo mo ko eni e famra no omo ko sa de ba na mistake no electoral commission e che se mistake na wo manu nti o ma gina so disqualify Philip Apiakubi eye owura Roman father na enumu na isi ne kire se ma me akuadonko ebedru abato da no so ba kwaji ballot paper na ne ti no enwa na da so pachoman ko hwehwran eye bibi na abanti afisi ehwese eka oman ne ebesa abo afe ne ekwa efofra da bi eto mbeko so de kwado ko ti no ato ballot paper ne so na emergency IPAC meeting ekoso mama mi Jane adokoye mensa won e chairperson edema electoral commission no ene central for ekasai
before the commission's decision to maintain the presidential ballot as it is. As you may be aware, and I believe all of you have representatives in the printing houses. We are almost 90% complete with the printing of presidential ballots. And you are also aware that following the passing of Madam Ekweadonko, we requested the printing houses to cease printing until the law have taken its course. Now that the presidential candidate or the nominee has been disqualified, the Commission would like to inform you that the printing will proceed on the current ballot as is, in the interest of time and to save this country millions of cedis. And so our task here this morning is very simple. We are not here to change positions. We are not here to reballot. We are simply here to inform you that the Commission intends to notify our printing houses to proceed with the presidential ballot as is. It will proceed with the ballot that bears the name and the image of the name of the Ghana Freedom Party. They are simple and the image of Madam Ekweadonko. And we believe that a lot of discussions and advertisements will go out to prevent the citizenry from voting for her.
Chairperson Edema Electoral Commission, Mami Jane Adukwe Mensa.
Ghana Freedom Party Amayokoro the Abasa disqualification na abano Oma Jiatum no mo bomo ho na omo the ombeye atoasubium next line of action no omo de ba betudwa enchebia yentie said the organizer Dema Amanyokoro Richard Botchi edin sem to ye nimo.
We lost our flag bearer late Madam Ekweadonko. We all aware to the family and the our party that no one is going to contest. And we alone and the General Secretary made arrangement to show the form and submit it to the Electoral Commission. And unfortunately, it couldn't also go through. That's why we all met today for the IPAC, and the Commissioner informed us no one is going to contest. He has been disqualified for the GFP, Ghana Freedom Party.
So generally, the way forward is that you are going to put yourself together and then go to Congress and elect someone to represent you.
After we finish the funeral, we do that.
When is the funeral and what is the arrangement?
The funeral is not yet, the date is not yet set. So after this IPAC, we are all going to make arrangements. We are all going for a meeting.
And I see you don't fret for the Ghana Freedom Party. Amanyoko no mo kwa koshiem na de ombeye bio no obere baba beto yenim. Yakase bonasi nemo Sikka Peace Praise baso ajo.
Sikka Peace Praise election 2024. Ejuma de sonko kra Sikka FM ya hihya. Ya de baba so mo yenim se wo hwa bibrem aman bi ti se Sudan, Liberia, Somalia, Libya, DR Congo ne nkeka ho bia. Yenim se abato nti o mani nyina kuta no hwehwere pa to kwasem nti. Enu ti na wo so beke ho na Sikka FM ye bom paye to dwom edi arusie sire nyame ho bambo ansa na ebeto abaya abato da no eni afeye abato no echi dwumade no ebeba so nyame adoma efiada 29th November 2024 ye watch night ena ye babeye enwume no watch pepepe kopem se ahomache no nan ebebo na ebe dwumade no ewo Pulse Chapo International ade beba asante mantemu ha Apostle Joshua kwesibu motne edi animu ame edi dwumade de abrafa nimtofo asotwo bro enso ebeba Mrs. Ophelia Romot ma me ba me enwumo ase Minister Kwame Jedu so beba ebi na Mrs. Grace da ko Mrs. Lydia Osa Brown and a Porter's Council tuatua yes enwumbe koso asaba koso osebo bokoso ayeye bekoso na mpaibo enso a constitution enso na edu fiada November bosumi de to so eduonu enkono a hye so wo watch na chichirenche bia beka Sikka FM ho ame aye e wo Pulse Chapo International e wo ade beba Kumasi adwa na adwa yo Dr. Magashi Spiritual Herbal Center omoka ho bi no maso yasene a yatumede Sikka FM Peace Praise election 2024 yi de bro Dr. Magashi semenka to sa wode na ye honhomo ana se ho na mani hepatitis B or say B osabo ho na aka na se stroke ndwodwo ya de bi mo amasampam no monso maduro ewo ho afi so anya enemu sa yade bia wontumi ngo fibroid na wo honamani na kronkro atototo ho anasa yade bi na aba ho a ni nyina enso ewo ho na de dekra ne se bia na wonim fine boy fine girl bia wonom sabro wonom wi a yaka wontia me pacho amagashi ewo solution de ma ko na ka che na wonhwe na wonye ni nyina enso enfa eba honamani ni huhum dia ene tatahwe kumase macro na afi doctor wo mantam ni nyina antifre no na dru ho a watumi a kire ba bia wo mantam awodo ni frɛ no 0547 044307 0547 044307 and a Right Angel Herbal Clinic so aso yasene ya de Sikka FM Peace Praise Election 2024 yi de bro Dr. Auntie wono na da Right Angel Herbal Clinic no ano wo se ya de be na won so ha hypertension asthma jojo ya de ebisi ya bonsam ya de ni adro ni ma me nua na ato ama no me pa chow ente sa edambo hepatitis mo so wo mo da wo mo junso krobo for mo senior man of SCSCA Momba Right Angel Herbal Clinic na fei wo ma waduro ne nko pressure no e wo so na so da form wontumi ngo fibroid diabetes rheumatism epilepsy enam ya de ma no so kwa ficha ho amane e na fei mema no amasampa mu amukọ ba ko pa na mabutu mani ada no ni nyina nso so mu hia edro Dr. Auntie wo ho a obehwe no ma odro ama ni nyina enso atumi akomepacho obi wo wi yade wanu wi ne nko na apese oboa no apacho brana doctor enfa dro kan na nyina enko wo de na bia na aburu ndua efre bibi ni tandua bia wachi na nipa no aba okro a wonya abo awafo ye pia me pacho bra na doctor enhwe wo pese wonya japade bi so na abo ho ban me pacho awade ye japade ye boka na ewade etibra ne ye moho ban emfa ma family planning so ewo ho ewo kronom afranto he my friend Dr. Auntie ewo 0241191222 0241191222 beka ye ho na Sikka FM Peace Praise Election 2024 du ho a ye mebom paye emfa magana sumje
ye be ko na mama fa happy birthday Emma Sweet Abena busuani nyina so ma happy birthday titru ene wankasa o sweet brother Detective Prince ohene ba ko fichina kwa oso ma happy birthday wasinya min shira Abena Detective say men kan so do pa ene all bills on him yankopon shira na ontre wa hye omo ahoden no nkoso ma homra mfaso emra wiase abusuano ena afi o my Ghana nyina sweet Abena happy birthday adwa
ansa na ebekọ no akokọ mam kam ka so no kwa na ebe wade so nyono akokọ se ne na do fo de bi baba ya yefro na eye na na yawo ofosu owusu ene beti Jenfi ene ya yefro nyame ya domo 16th November wo Kronom Afrancho Bronkrom Park na Akwadua Residence ebo awia dubienu pepepa na yefre eba so pacha akokose mu meka ne ho na ni nua be ma na ya owusu fosu ni beti Jenfi enko mom sa wafo ejaware ya de a efiti enkoju omoi ne du ho a enkoko mom ese awarefo akonso ye ne ware ni meja wonso
Anche bia ye ne Right Angel Herbal Clinic a doctor for ni baako e wo ha ye ne omo ebebo enkomo na ansa na ma mfa esien kai bo ento aso ansa na ya sorry oba pani abusua pani osai bonsu opani kwajoreko oba pani adwo fojo ma Florence come anti floor na dodo na afre no owura ni owura yere opoko kunadu osaf osofo maame echa womoni abusua ni nyina de areho ni yawo ese etiefo se ba mowo aba befa efie ba pani womona na omade nyina oba pani Mary nimu ode ne ko ensiedo wati ase na dodo na afra ni ya jubi wodi mfinsha no oha ani aduo no 120 years abusua kyese nyankopon ya doma memende be ya womode oba pani beto mpem ewo Kase school park ne so abusua beso agya ne na de nkra ya twato enu achi na ya ye awufusum amano enu achi ye be ma ne so ena musia ni akwa no fra musia ba busuya ba betena se e wo Kase school park wonom donko bremo na fe eye maame ya adwubi wo mo de na yenka ye e de atoaso adeche eye kwasiada abusua nyina de omani bekyerem ewo Ebenezer Methodist Church a eno ewo Kase na omakwa akoda oba ade nyame ase wo fra soro ndem ba abusua ba betena se Kase School Park ne so donko brem de kro na afi oba Mary nimo ya adwubi omahata ne chi kra maami ni mbaya waja wo mo atiasefo asase so omudi ne didi swing Ma Florence kan come or Canada or penny kojo rekon or fa kojo na dodo na ta freno oba penny abna sewa afei oba penny yata en eye wo fa pia Alex Amankwa en afi Daniel Jomo Kashman en Isaac Jemfi ose kwame wo mu nyina oboy Randy na dodo na freno wo mu nyina da eka eye ya dwubi mami ne ma eho afei oba penny Mary nimo ne nananom omudin enie na boache adwuma ewo Guinness Ghana Limited Mavis can come ewo Canada Georgina can come Kumasi a Simon Amomensa eka ho na Michael Oseibu nso mu nyina eye ne nananam kanso eye duosia eno te sede abusua pani Oseibu nso ese eno no wo kyese Nyankopon ya adoma memende ebei ene ne kwasia da so na ifie ba pani Mary nimo ya adwobi omo hata na chi kra nti abusua ane adofo nyina emra emeja wo mo kase ne de si na se ne de manusum adwumafo nyina da kwa mefori aboaje ya reporters nso wo ho akokwa asense na afi owa hene wo mu nyina aboaye sanso na eye yesamfo eyofa lasan okoji abo akra 95 years onkita poma technician no eye DJ Yazo wona chinchin from mani nyina de amaye afei adwo abotema na botin kra akire wo mu nyina eboaye akenkan fo no eyeme rantie nuaba maame efom wa kafena mene adwonya akọ na bekenkan kase de emawo medame ho abasisi a na yakọ Right Angel Clinic na ye no wo mo empenifo akọ akọbo